All right, hey, welcome back, guys. We're here again, June 9th, 2023 at Made for KC BBQ Championship.
Can I ask a question?
No, not yet. Hang on. Okay. He was the one in trouble in school all the time. I know he was. All right.
I guarantee
We're
you.
Worth Harley Davidson in North Kansas City. I've got my counterpart, Brit, who's here finally with us. She's going to join us. This is our new podcast, the BBQLife. Our goal is to go out and spread the word of barbecue, the passion of it, the fun we have, and the things we do. And for us, the perfect environment to do this podcast is Friday night at a contest. This podcast isn't 100% about competition barbecue and how it rolls. You know, we'll talk about the events of barbecue, you know, the current events, the things that happen, and the fun that we have at certain contests and what we do. But we really want to talk about outdoor grilling, cooking, what you do in the patio, the fun you might have doing it. So I want to introduce Brit. We didn't get her on our first show, but she's here and she's ready to go. This event's a very special event for her. We welcome her to the BBQLife podcast.
Thank you, Greg. Thanks for having me.
And tell us what you envision from this podcast as well. This is new for everybody. It's going to be new for us. Oh, we didn't play in the music.
So
we'll figure it out.
We'll get it. Yeah, we got music.
Oh, shit.
No, I just echo what Greg said. We were like talking about this podcast and what we wanted to do with it, and we want it to be bigger than just the competition barbecue. Or like we could do backyard cooking, backyard grilling, live fire, whatever. I mean, it could just be cooking in general. That we want it to be year round. So we're going to go out on the road. We're going to do some fun stuff at some competitions and different events, trying to pull in different people from all over, not just the same repetitive people that you might see a lot of the times or oftentimes on podcasts and different things like that. So just being able to showcase barbecue and the love of cooking and grilling. I need to talk.
Nope, keep talking.
Oh, sorry.
Pull it to your scoot up to it.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. No, we got you now.
I got you. Okay.
So, is that it?
Yeah, I mean,
you good?
Yeah, I think so.
You ready
I
for
got all
this?
squirreled
Are you
sidetracked.
ready for this?
I'm ready for this. Let's do it.
Jamie and I are literally seasoned vets by now, ain't we, Jamie? We got this. We're seasoned. We got this. Hey, now this is really cool. We're at a special event. We'll talk about this in a little bit. We'll talk about it with our guests that we got here today. We've got more than what we would expect to have, but we're going to see how this plays. So this is kind of a first. It's a test scenario. So I'm going to run through what we got. We've got Wayne Bucknall from Bad Influence BBQ. Wayne is cooking it mostly in backyard series contests at this time. And we kind of want to do that. Bri and I made a good point for us that we really want to focus on master series, backyard cooks, just enthusiasts in general. Wayne's a great cook. He had a great run, great bit of luck at the American Royal this year in the spring. We also have with us the fantastic folks, even though they're from Kansas, the fantastic folks, Pirates of BBQ Bay. We have Tanner in the background. He's been muzzled. Boo.
Birthday boy.
It's actually his birthday, so we probably should sing at some point.
Jamie, wrong one. Blue one. Blue one. Jeez.
So
We don't have that one yet. We're new.
we have Tanner McGee from Pirates, who's definitely the brains and the beauty of this team. We have Mike McGee as well. And then we also have with us, he asked if he could be on it. I said, sure, we probably will. I'm just kidding. This is my boy, Josh DeeeeeWitt, the famous, infamous, notorious Josh DeeeeeWitt from JDQ BBQ. If you haven't heard, Josh just scored magic with his spicy barbecue rub at the American Royal. 333 teams. He is the overall champion. Best rub on the planet. If you haven't tried the spicy rub, it's fantastic. So
I mean, it's okay.
It's okay. You have to use some other stuff with it, man. It's all right. It'll make it turn. Thanks for coming. So
So my plan is when I win this thing,
Oh my
to
gosh.
reverse engineer his
And sell it. Why not?
and then throw it in.
I'm gonna call his boy and say, listen, just make me one and throw the Eagles on it and let's go. Right? And that's all we gotta do.
Let it rip.
Let's roll. So we're happy to be here. We're gonna get some questions to these guys and get to talking, and the little pirate has something to say. So
He's eating Tanner's birthday cookie.
what do you have?
What do you have?
Are you
Crumble
eating the
cookie.
cookie or are
Listen,
you? Is
you
it all over
can't
your
come
mouth?
here and be on this show if you don't bring me treats.
Oh, really?
I was like, that is not okay.
So we probably, guys, this is kind of a real informal thing. We'll get into questions. We'll ask about things. I think the biggest thing, right, is we're here. We're at Made for KC. So we'll talk about it real quick. We're at the Made for KC contest. This is a contest, again, that we mentioned. Smoking Magic was fortunate enough to win last year, and they've been on a whirlwind public what we call PR tirade, just trying to really capitalize on their brands and do the things they do. If you're not familiar with this,
can we go back to
to what?
Smoking Magic?
Smoking Magic, formerly Black Magic.
When they won, they were Black Magic.
Yes.
And I gotta be honest, I like Black Magic.
I think we all do.
They've
But
gotten a
there's,
little hooty tooty.
well,
It's called hoity-toity.
beyond, yeah, toy,
But for him, it's hootie tootie.
but beyond the hoity-toityness,
I mean, potato.
beyond the hoity-toityness, they had a legal issue, right?
Yeah.
I think you have to say.
We couldn't
Brit,
trademark it.
I think maybe that's a good place to start. Tell us how you feel today. I know you said this was a special day for you, right? It's been 1 year. Again, you've been on a whirlwind. So tell us about winning last year and what this contest means to you.
Well, last year, wow. I don't even know that I could put into words the feeling when we won. It was our first grand champion, and what a heck of a first. And then to be able to be here around all of our barbecue family for that was huge. And then to have the opportunity put before us for the 1 year licensing contract out at the airport and everything that has come with that, it's just been fantastic. It's been a wild and crazy ride. I say that we're trying to catch a wave and stay riding that wave and as long as we can and never say no. So to any opportunity that comes before us, and we're still working our full-time jobs and doing this, so it's been a lot. Oh my gosh, that's awesome! They're bringing Greg treats.
Before you do that, we're gonna play.
Oh my gosh! No, you were totally good.
Listen,
Oh my gosh!
this
Check
is
it
my
out.
man here. That's
There you
a
go.
plate of heaven right there.
You made Greg really happy.
And a
The freaking
big old cookie. Oh my God.
That's a crumble cookie right there.
I'll take
A
cupcake.
lava
Anybody else
crumble.
want a
No,
cupcake?
thank you. I'm good.
Sorry, we didn't mean to right here.
Oh, you're totally good.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You want, he goes, Mom, I want a cupcake.
Yeah, he's like, Mom, don't give them all away.
Dude, literally, this is what we do at barbecue. I got 2 plates sitting here. I got a cupcake,
You
I
want
got 2 bacon pig shots, and I got 2 pieces of pizza. Greg's
And a
getting
beer.
ready to give his and 2 beers and a vodka and Gatorade. So I'm getting in it.
And the Beatties is on point.
Oh, I forgot to take a shot. Yeah, the Beatties is not in check. So
Did anybody need to pull chicken out of Brian?
already done it. If you need to go do it, go do it. Yeah,
No,
if you need to go do it.
I did it early.
I did. I already did. So finish. Go ahead, Brit. Sorry.
Go ahead,
No,
Brit.
you're good.
Sorry.
I don't even know. I lost my train of thought now. No, no.
You were
No,
saying
it was-
no, not saying no to anything.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
riding
Just having
away.
fun. Just having fun.
Which you might learn that you might have to say
Yeah.
eventually, but yeah.
Well, we'll see. But I was saying that this evening, it kind of caught me off guard. I've been a little emotional. Being in the same place where it all started, and then seeing and having all the different people that have been so pivotal to this last year around us in that same spot where it all started. Anywhere from our barbecue family to the airport family with OHM to the even your Prairie Fresh and your Certified Angus people and all these different people that we've been in contact with, and then to have them all here in one location. Even our pit master from out at the airport, he got to come out tonight too. Like, and just seeing everybody here, it just kind of hit a little harder than I was expecting, and in a good way.
For
like,
sure.
and then so we're so excited for tomorrow, for Brad and I to like pass that torch on to this year's winner. Can't wait.
You know, and it was really, we were out to dinner last night. We were doing some work, and Jamie and Brad Bree and I went out to dinner with Brad's son Owen, and we were sitting there, and Brad showed me a video. And I'm not sure I've seen that video.
Yeah.
But Brad showed me a video. It's a video that runs at the airport on the TV screens in the barbecue-themed restaurant that they got the licensing contract on and is molded after their recipes. And they show this hype video, I guess, if you want to call it. Really, it's just a good history of...
It's when they announced it.
It's a good history of what happened that day. And it brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
A lot of...
Gives me goosebumps every time I watch it.
I'm not sure I'd seen that video, and it was huge because I know we were in it. You know, Dan, the Forked Up team, and Meat Rushmore, and all of us. You know, we've all been close for a long time, and it was a special day for them, and it was a special day for us for sure.
Well, that was
Did
what.
they show the pissed off pirates in the back?
Yeah. Oh no. No, listen. I went through my tantrum in the trailer later. There's no doubt, right? But I had to be happy for them.
We got third by 1.1 point.
Oh, I know. I know. That's how it goes.
This is not Mike McGee's podcast.
Get him, Sarah. So about this contest, if you don't know, things have changed this year a little bit, right? And we've kind of, man, we were talking about this earlier. It feels good to be here. It feels good to finally get a lot of the BS out of the way. And the last 10 days, there's been a lot of drama. This year, this is a meat-provided contest. And that is very different than what we normally do week to week or out on the competition trail. We got briskets. Everything was provided. Briskets, butts, ribs, and chicken. We had some issues with chicken today. And definitely it's just stuff we're not used to, right? So we have new challenges that we're going to deal with this year. And I think that's what I think we'll talk about a little bit, you know. Not so much all the drama, but maybe some of the challenges we had today in having to get meat when we get here in the morning, having to trim the meat and having to get it ready and do the things. So, Mike, Wayne, talk about that. Talk about that if you would a little bit.
Like
Wayne, do not be shy.
Let Wayne go first, Mike.
Yeah, you have to speak.
Let Wayne go first.
Yes, ma'am.
Just droop that.
He's got the talking stick right now. The teacher and me's going to come out. He's got the talking stick.
This is only the second Masters we've ever cooked, so the pork and brisket, that's something new to us.
Right.
Holy shit, he's not from here.
No. Tanner, where's Tanner? Tanner, you're up. Let's go. Just kidding. Go ahead, Wayne.
Sorry, Wayne.
He's not. Tell us where you're from. Tell us about Bad
Yeah,
Influence.
let's start there.
Yeah, let's
I'm,
start
I'm
there.
originally from Birmingham, England, and my team's called Bad Influence, and we've been together just under a year.
Yep.
And I think we've had 2 top 10 finishes, an RGC and a top 5, and we've entered probably 6 competitions. So we've had a good start so far. The only other Masters we cooked was Warsaw, and that was our very first one.
I remember that one.
We had no trailer. It was 105 degrees. And,
That was a brutal
So
day.
how'd you do?
I nearly quit that day. I finished 14th.
14?
Yeah,
Hey, that's a good day. 14.
14th.
Yep.
You can't argue with that.
Yeah, it was good. It was that was a fun one.
Yeah.
It was just hot. It was really hot.
So I've been practicing with brisket a lot and pork and.
But if I remember when you're a customer of the store, you
Yeah.
come in the store, you've been cooking brisket a long time. It's not your
But
first
not
rodeo.
not competition style.
Yeah, but you know your way around the
Yeah.
brisket, so I think you'll be fine. But what'd you think of the meat provided in this experience and the trimming and stuff on site?
The ribs were okay.
Yeah. Pray Fresh does a great job with pork and ribs, don't they?
The brisket flats were pretty thin.
I'm not sure what Vietnamese field the chicken came from, but it wasn't from here, I can tell you that.
I'm not even sure it was chicken.
Right, exactly. It was pigeon. Right.
No, we cooked the first batch of chicken,
Quail.
and it was chicken. There just wasn't a lot of chicken on the chicken.
Yeah.
What you said, like
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
2 bites, toss it, get the next one.
You only need one bite to like it.
So that chicken for me was a bit of a shock.
So are you concerned about anything, or are you?
Not really. Chicken and ribs we're good with. Brisket is the only one I haven't cooked flat on its own many times. I normally cook it as a whole.
Right.
Today we separated. So
Did you separate the brisket?
yeah, I've been practicing. Brie gave me some
You know
advice
what?
in the week.
I always say this: there's never a wrong way. There's never a right way, right? I think there's a way that can make you efficient, and I think when we talk about competition, separating makes us more efficient when we're dealing with stuff later on in the cook, right? I think it makes it easier, in my opinion.
It shortens your cook.
Yeah.
And that's for sure.
And we got Brie's lucky cam from last year. So,
It says Black Magic on it and everything. And you're even over there in the vicinity of the lucky spot.
The fix is in.
The fix-
Yeah, it is.
The fix is in.
So it's really weird about that is I normally split mine.
And you didn't?
I did not.
You cooking them home?
I'm cooking them whole.
What'd you inject with?
A whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, this is a round table, Mike. You're supposed to share.
I don't even know if I can remember what I did.
I'm just kidding. It's
You
not
don't have to go specific.
There's a lot of Cosmos. There's
Name drop your sponsors. Come on
That's so
now. Get them in there. Plug them.
what's that?
That was a joke.
So
Derry
we don't
Cosmo.
have a lot of sponsors.
JDQ.
We twisted his arm, and we don't use it on brisket. So.
That's where you need that Smoking Magic rib rub. Will help you out.
So what do you think about the trim and the stuff that we're doing today? How do you feel about it?
So I practiced this a couple weeks ago, and I figured with going with the choice versus the Wagyu that we normally cook, let's keep as much fat as we can. Right? So I kept it whole, and I just rounded it off, got rid of some of the nasty stuff, and we're gonna cook it like that, and we're just gonna cook the heck out of it and try to render down all that fat and see if we can't get it to soak into the flat that traditionally doesn't have a lot of fat.
Do you inject any different fat into it?
I kept my injection the same, but I did up the amount of injection.
Moisture Magic.
Stuff. Well, just more
The volume,
CCs.
yeah.
More,
The
just more
volume,
CC
yeah,
volume.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Volume, yeah. So I never empty my injection.
How many butts do you guys normally cook?
4.
Yeah. 2 is going to be a change, right?
It is.
It's going to be a change.
Yeah.
Might speed things up.
Yeah. If you have less decisions, it might go quicker. I mean, really, I envision this whole thing tomorrow where holy shit comes to mind and I'm just throwing stuff in the box, right?
The anxiety,
Which is good
OCD
because
in our trailer is ridiculous.
And it's going to be even worse
Like-
tomorrow, yeah.
Tension is.
Now, I think it'll get better.
I disagree.
So, hey, we have that GoPro. Let's put that GoPro in the Pirates trailer. Let's just
I
record
think
it.
so. We need one
So
in yours too,
if I
Greg.
don't
I'm
have
just
to,
saying.
if I don't have to sit there and try
You'll
4
hear me.
pork
I
butts,
know.
I'm going to be happy
No, you're not.
because I freaking hate pork butt.
Right. Oh, I do too.
And after pork butt, I typically want to just throw up.
Right.
I agree.
with
I
that.
totally
So I'm
agree.
very happy that I only have 2.
Yeah, right.
Because brisket's going to be much easier.
I'm
to
hoping
try.
that makes it easier, that's for sure.
That means
Now,
no
you
leftovers.
guys-
All right, so you split your brisket.
Yes.
I split mine.
All right, so did you leave the fat on the bottom of the
Yes.
flat? Okay. So essentially, it's not much different.
So you two being can cooks, though, so you got 2 briskets. Are you going? Are you still going to be able to cook both for space?
I'm just cooking one.
Just one?
Both.
You're going to do both? Okay.
I have one that I like better than the other,
Okay.
but I'm cooking them both.
Like that's something with us. We've got plenty of room. Like I didn't even think about it until Joe here was like, well, I don't have room for 2 briskets on my can, so I'm only going to cook one.
The only reason I'm cooking both is because that's how I practice.
Uh-huh.
Was with 2 19-pound briskets.
You guys got a cooker. I literally
And
could
so-
sleep in your cooker.
I know.
I'm just gonna do them both.
We're going to do a 150-pound whole hog in the cooker next weekend.
Are
So,
you
at the
That's
American
the
Fire
op-
second anniversary.
That's the opposite to why I cook one. I practice with one.
Yeah.
I figured
So-
if I
so-
try two, it's
exactly,
going to mess
that's
it up.
right. Yeah.
So you're not cooking both?
Sorry.
No.
You're not cooking both?
So
Really?
you separate. Are you turning point? Are you turning your?
Are you gonna cook your point or
We're
no?
going to cook it, but we're not going to turn burnt.
Why?
Dude, if it's money, turn it in, man.
I mean,
It gotta be money, though.
It's a choice brisket. I mean, so your point's gonna be easy. I mean,
We shouldn't give you that
Do you
advice.
use a-
No, we
do
don't.
You
put a
go,
water
Wayne.
pan
You
in
do
your
what you were planning on
Underneath
doing.
your-
Yeah, do
so
you.
rotate
Do what you were
Yeah.
planning on doing.
every 15 minutes?
I cook over the water pan for the first hour, and then I put it over the fire for 20 minutes. Then I flip it for about, I think about half an hour, and then I wrap it. And I put
Very,
it
very
back,
simple.
then I put it back over the water pan.
absolutely.
Can you say that again? You just made me hot, man. I did not know. I really like a Birmingham accent. I'm Wayne.
Getting a
you're-
little turned on now, are you,
Yeah,
Greg?
I'm just giving you trouble.
Josh, take his lockdown.
So,
Listen, when he first
And
came
the
in the store,
cupcake.
when he first came in the store, I called him Australian. He goes, "Listen, brother, I'm gonna tell you." I said, "I'm sorry, I didn't get it. I mean, I didn't know."
I brought
Yeah, I don't think
so have you guys have you changed your timeline at all, given the meat provided and knowing now because you've seen what you've got, and it might be a little different than what you're used to. So, have you changed your timeline or your cook or your processes for tomorrow? And if so, what could you talk about
I'm
that?
probably going to have to change my chicken timeline because I couldn't get anywhere near the size I normally
See
cook.
it? No.
So I'm
I
probably
do
going
know.
to put it,
I saw.
it's probably going to be off about 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
it's definitely not going to
exact
take as
same
long.
You're gonna have to
I literally
figure
almost thought
out
about not
everything
turning
to
in this
make
game.
new lines.
I mean, seriously, I don't think we're going to be able to cook them long enough to render the skin. Most of my chicken, I cook 6.3 ounce chicken. Very specific.
Me too.
6.2s, 6.3. I didn't even have a piece of chicken that was 6.2.
5.7.
Literally, I am 3.8 to 4.5 on all these little chicken nuggies, and it's
Hey,
It's
quit being a
frustrating.
sissy. Put some of the bitches in there and let them rip.
I know. I'm gonna hammer them.
And then just put all that'll fit in that box in there. You just shove them all in there.
Hey,
Give them a full chicken box.
my goal is
well,
to
I've
get
got
9.
chicken
A
wings
box
too.
of chicken nuggies.
That's right.
I've got chicken wings too, so
How you
I.
got chicken wings?
Well,
I thought you just got thighs and you got.
they didn't give you guys chicken wings.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, they were
Hey,
drumsticks.
there we go.
They were little bitty drumsticks.
Josh isn't in it because
I know.
he doesn't have a
So that's the
KCBS
perfect-
number.
Let's bring
Don't have a KCBS.
let's bring DeeeeeWitt in here.
Oh,
What,
Don't
what,
have a KCBS over you.
what do you say, DeeeeeWitt? How do you feel today? I know you're not in it, and I know that kind of maybe hurts a little, or maybe it doesn't.
No, I'm good. Jeremy's out chasing baseball dreams with his kid.
We got to be judging partners.
Yeah, I got to judge tonight, and it was awesome. Got some great bacon stuff and Bloody Marys, and it was great to get to do that.
And you're judging tomorrow too.
I
right?
am. I'll be back out tomorrow and get to make sure everything that's going down in that room happens the way it's supposed to happen, and make sure you guys get taken care of the way you guys are supposed to get taken care of.
I know. I appreciate that. How are you? It's been a week and a half, 2 weeks since your rub hit gold, and we all knew it was good, right? But it's nice to be validated. How's it going right in that whirlwind?
It's crazy. It is. It's been a super cool ride since that's happened, and I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, like you said, we all kind of knew that the product was good. I don't think I ever knew that it would take the turn that it did take to say, but I mean, I think 17 new stores have came on, and I've talked to
That's awesome.
7 countries now that have. Oh wow, that's a cool bike. But yeah, seven countries or stores in 7 different countries are trying to figure out the shipping. Try to figure
So
out.
are you international now?
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, I
That
know-
takes a little bit to get
the shipping's crazy. So there's some distributors that you can go with to get overseas, but the distributors want to take you exclusivity, and that gets pretty tricky because then they want to hold you by themselves. And once that happens, it gets a little crazy.
Not at the moment.
I don't know, shipping just a case to get over to New Zealand costs $53. And so you start tacking that on and you break that down per bottle. You look at a bottle of rub costing about $18 to $22 a bottle of rub.
Yeah, but I think they're used to that.
I'd buy it.
if
They
they're
do,
getting anything.
and they do buy it. And so it's finding the right stores, and I got stores that are wanting to do it. So we're figuring that out now. And
Well, I've even heard like the best way to do it is shipping containers, but that's an inordinate amount of volume
it is
to get over there, but that it's drastically cheaper. I don't know.
And it is, and I'm working with Tastemaker, who is my co-packer. And one of the things too I'm working with, I just closed a deal with Westlake Hardware, which is leading into Ace Hardware, and I'm finalizing a deal with Home Depot. And Home Depot, once that happens, I'll be on their online store. My trademark is almost done. And once that happens, then the Amazon deals, I'll be on Amazon, and I'll be on Walmart.com. And so then people all around the world
I'm
can order
already
it.
selling it on Amazon.
Are you?
Yeah.
And you're not about
Have
to-
you not seen it on there?
No, because you're not selling it.
I didn't see no
He is
contract
so
things
full
that
of
I
shit.
could sell on Amazon.
You're such an ass.
He is not.
I have a big suitcase. You want to send you England?
And you can. And I got guys that do that right now too. That come over and buy it and then take it back home with them as well. So, but no, exciting things are happening, which is great, and it's fun for the brand. But
Did we lose Sarah?
she took wigs.
Deal with a kid.
Yeah.
Dealing with wigs. But no, it's exciting. I'm excited to get the garlic out. That's
Yes.
the next big thing.
I know I said that already
I know.
multiple times.
It's coming.
Don't wait.
It's coming.
Get it, baby.
It's coming.
He's been saying it's coming for 3 freaking months. This is ridiculous.
I know, but I get the whole cadence
No,
thing,
six-
right?
six
And
or seven
when you're in
months.
this business, they tell us there's a cadence for rubs and sauces. Have a new product every year. Do this, do that. But his garlic is so good, and now lightning struck, right? So go, baby.
Capitalize.
Just take
It
off
is.
and go.
It's coming.
What color is the JDQ garlic shirt going to be?
It's going to be a garlic color. So it's an off yellow.
I was gonna say, I don't know what garlic. You mean white?
It's a garlic off yellow.
The white on
I would
white?
have said
I go
like
white
the
on-
color of your shorts.
No, what
So when can we expect?
Yes. Like, I already
T-shirts
know
for
teams
all
that
of
are using it, and I literally feel left out. I mean,
But
I've been your
dude,
boy.
you've had
You've been my boy since
You've had
16.
some.
You've been my boy
It's
since
getting deep,
16.
Greg. It's getting deep.
You've had some. You've had some. There's a bottle here right now.
I'm not upset about
Hey,
it.
get
Greg's
that to Becky
upset
so
about
she
it.
can put it on chicken. I need some.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. I'm using Smoking Magic on the
I had
chicken.
to reach
Smoking
across
Magic
Jamie and
smoke,
slap you
brought
over
to
here.
you
Come on.
by Chicken Rub Smoking Magic Barbecue.
Sorry, Jamie.
What is it, Smoking Maggots? Or
Hey,
I mean,
Smoking
Maggots?
Oh Jesus.
Started an argument without starting an argument.
Well, Sarah's back.
Hey.
I had to take care of the
You had to take care of a kid, I know.
Bree, sorry. I didn't
We're
mean to
kid,
sorry.
we're
Oh
kid
my
friendly.
God, no.
We're kid friendly.
You're all good.
Two of them, yeah. So no, I'm really proud of you, dude. I know you've been working this and grinding this for a long time, and it's really nice to see. Well, I mean, we get to see it with Bree and Brad from Smoking Magic, and you know they got their win last year, and just watching the ride they're on, and then you nail and the American Royal, and I know not to say any less that Bree and Brad, their new products that came out as a result of creating their business and running off the momentum that they have. They've got 3 sauces, 3 different rubs, pork rib and chicken rub, and they got a sweet, a spicy, and a tangy barbecue sauce.
And don't
And,
forget that Bloody Mary mix.
Oh, jeez. How could you forget about the Bloody Mary mix? I might have had one earlier. I might have had one. It's like literally every Bloody Mary entry here most likely had that Bloody Mary mix. It is legit.
Unless they screwed it up.
Unless they messed it up. And then I've heard from Brie, if you add stuff to it, you're screwing it up.
Yeah.
So just leave it alone.
So,
Put some fancy shit in it, and it's a good Bloody Mary mix.
Bree, can we talk about my entry
No.
or Sarah's entry? Can we talk about
No,
it?
she was the
No.
judge.
Or can we not talk about it?
No, we cannot talk about it.
Okay,
Read the rules.
I don't
Like,
care.
When have I
5
ever
different
read any
rules.
freaking rules?
I'm giving. What rule is this?
We're not supposed to talk about it.
No,
Yeah.
you cannot
Okay, we can't talk about
But
it.
he's the judge. You guys aren't judges.
You can't talk about Fight Club.
We are not supposed to
Right.
talk about
They are.
Nobody talks about Fight
You can
Club.
talk
it.
about
You
it.
can talk about it.
Oh, okay.
We're just not supposed
We
to
can't
say
chime
anything.
in.
There will
They're
be
judges.
no nodding, no winking, no.
You can talk about it all you want.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't talk.
Yeah, you probably-
Hey, Wayne, how'd you like my blade?
Wayne, did you do any of the ancillaries?
No, I don't like Bloody Mary.
What? I don't
Wayne,
either.
Have
the
you had?
challenge
Have you had
accepted,
hers?
I
Wayne.
don't like tomato juice.
Do you
Hey,
like?
time-
You don't
time
like?
out,
Bloody,
wait.
you like bloody beer?
That's what so many people have said.
You like bloody beer?
Have you tried a carrot?
micheladas?
Do you know what the beauty of Smoking Magic's Bloody Mary mix is?
No tomatoes. It's artificial.
There's a fucking recipe on the side of it.
Not.
I can't wait to
Carrot
see.
puree.
All you have to do is read the recipe on the side of their bottle,
Can you
and
read,
you
Wayne?
put it in a glass.
I read recipes like you read rules.
Oh, touche. But where's our rim shot?
We
Yeah.
have one. Yeah, we have one.
Which button is that one?
We don't know. What button is
Blue one, blue one, blue one.
The blue one. Okay.
How many people actually did use your
Crickets.
mix, and how different scores are across those?
It'll
judges?
actually be funny. So when it's
Yeah.
all said and done, we need to poll.
I'd love
Who
to.
used Bloody Mary mix?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're dead ass last. We
Hands
already
down.
And then
You're
I
the-
want to
and I
know, what
use
did you do
sake.
to it?
Hey, don't
No.
let him tell anybody he used your stuff. He's last. That way I understood. Josh told me he's last.
We're not
Get
talking
Josh in
about it.
trouble.
I don't even know which one yours was.
Hey,
This box
DeWitt,
22.
it was on our table.
Oh.
I only know because you showed a picture.
Be careful.
I am. That's
This
all I'm
won't
saying.
post up much later.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll catch it and post it if we have to. If there's any legal requirements, we'll catch it and post it.
It's a good rim job.
Rim job.
I think
Woo! We went there.
Hey,
with the
thank you for
black
having me
salt
on. I
around
gotta
the
go.
rim.
No, you're not getting one.
Remember that one?
Oh!
Black salt around the rim.
So where you
I don't have it.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Right. We're
Hey, Mike.
sipping water.
Too bad, Mikey. No rim job for Mikey. What? What? 7? 15 minutes for what? Hey, everybody, Becky, come on in here. We got to introduce you to GDB. She got to come in here. She's interjecting herself with finger symbols, and we got to
Come
know
on,
what
Bex.
she's talking about.
That was a different finger.
Seriously,
For those
when
of
do
you
you
who
when do you
cannot see,
estimate?
that was
When do you
2
estimate
more
garlic
finger
salad?
symbols.
I am looking forward to garlic. I really am.
You know, I would like to say probably around the American Royal, if not right after.
Good, cool. All right, we'll look forward to that.
Ooh,
We have to
really?
wait that long?
I need a private stash.
This is ridiculous.
I know.
Well, let me
Wait,
get on
do you
podcast.
use-
With my
do you
kids and how
use-
fast they eat your rub,
Oh my
my
gosh.
garlic stash is not gonna make it.
Then
Oh,
maybe
no.
you should keep it away from them.
So
They
he has.
climb in the
Yeah,
spice
I'm like,
he
rack.
has
it's
a
hard.
garlic
Our
stash?
kids do the same
So
stuff.
now I'm a bad parent?
That's on you, dude.
For God's sake.
That's the one I would use.
What?
He's already got the stash.
Jesus Christ, Greg.
I'm telling you.
Dude, you've had a bottle at your place forever.
I do?
You did.
Well, then Devin stole it because I ain't never seen that
All
bottle
Devin
of
stole.
garlic. I can tell you that right now. I want spicy garlic.
Beck,
I had a
I
bottle.
remember dropping off
I had a
big
bottle
bag
when we
of
built the
rub
store.
to you guys.
So can
A
I
garlic?
Before you even had a store.
Hashtag
This is wrong.
spicy.
I had a bottle when we built the store.
Amen. See? Thank you.
can I ask you a few
Thank you,
questions?
Jamie.
Yeah. So,
So-
you're wanting to ask. I'm sorry.
This is not
What
your
are you
podcast.
most
Sure it is.
What are you most worried about today? Are you worried about anything?
No.
Oh fuck.
Man, I love the confidence.
That's not
Mike,
good.
You
Are
Brits,
you?
man, I love the confidence.
McGee, what about
It
you?
just-
What are
I
you?
don't
What are you
ex- I don't
worried about?
Me?
expect to
Yeah.
do anything else, so I'm just enjoying
Do
myself.
you see the tension?
Yeah. It's like, oh,
But so
That's cool. You know what?
that's what scares me from a backyard cook.
Hell yeah. Well, even a master
From a
cook.
backyard cook to a master cook, and like there really shouldn't be a difference, but there is.
Right.
Because they cook 2, we cook 4. But when a backyard cook comes out here and he says he's not worried, that scares the shit out
Then
of me.
I don't
you need to
expect
be
finish
worried.
anywhere. So I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
but you
expect,
know-
so if I do, I do.
But you know what, Wayne? Whether you expect anything or not, I mean, it's hard to expect it. It's hard for us to, right?
We never
there's,
expect
There's
anything.
good cooks here, and listen, what happens happens. We can only control what we do and what we do, and what we turn in, right? It's in the judge's hands when we do it, right? But what I love is that confidence, right? Go cook easy, go cook free, right? You're unburdened by the stress of having to meet some type of standard that's other than your own, and it's some other kind of expectation, right? So cook free, and that's what I think Mike's talking about is he's scared because, and I would be too, because when you're that free to just do your thing, you're loose, and I think that's how we all need to be.
So that people have asked me what piece of advice I would give, and that's it. You guys know what you're doing. You do this day in, day out. You need to go out and do what you know how to do and have fun doing it. Because if you don't, your cook's going to be shit and you know it. And you're going to be tense. You're going to be stressed out. You're not going to feel great about it. And if you just go out and have fun and turn in, put your best meat in that box and move on. Like, it's out of your hands once you get it turned in. Do what
There's
you need
another
to
comp
do.
next week.
Right.
You know what scares me?
Short memory. Best barbecue tip.
Being hungover.
Hey, I got a Bloody Mary that'll help you out.
Fun fact, quit drinking.
Are you serving Bloody Marys in the morning? Are you coming around with Bloody Marys?
I wasn't planning on it. I
Like
mean,
at a 9:30.
We have a ton of extras in our
at
trailer. You can just come over
9:22,
there
we're
and
supposed to
make
be
them.
doing a shot somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah, right.
I
Pirates.
unfortunately will never make a 922. That's just it's not intentional.
I
It's
know.
just it's my timeline. It
And,
just doesn't
unless
work.
it's at your trailer right next, unless Ford
Yeah.
Cup's doing it at your trailer.
I can't do it.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this, because this is something I wanted to ask both of you. So, Wayne, if you win tomorrow, what would that mean to you? And what do you want to do with it?
It'd be a great opportunity. I guess it would just make me realise that I am probably because I don't always think I'm a great cook, and it would make me realise that I'm probably better than what I think I am. But as we all know, a lot of it's luck as well.
Right.
It's down to the judges
Right.
at the end of the day. So it would mean everything really because you open a lot of doors.
For sure. It
Yeah.
definitely does.
I think we're our own harshest critics too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Easily. So we never feel like we're good, but we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think there's something about just cook it, just do it, right? Get that box turned in. That's all you have to do, and hopefully we get the flavors right, we get it right, we get the box turned in. It's out of our hands.
Yep.
Some days it's just not great, whether the food was or not. It's just not great. Some days it is. So you got the right attitude, man. You got the right attitude. I love it. I love that we're able to join with the backyard, right? This isn't just a master cook. And I think what Bree and I want to do is, as we go to some of these contests, I know I sponsor the Backyard Matters podcast. They're
Yeah,
a
we
good
do
group
too.
of people. Yeah, Smoking Magic does too. And we love that they're trying to build and grow the sport. They're not trying to grow backyard necessarily. They're just trying to grow and build the sport. And I honestly think that it helps feed the rest of our system, right? I wish there was backyard when I started. So at least we could get started in a couple meets, get our feet wet, you know.
I wish there were more around here like there are down south and out east. Like,
Absolutely.
they have huge backyard comps. And up here, like, you're trying to scrape together teams or you got to drive. And so, well, Mike, what about you? If you win tomorrow, what would that mean for you guys and what would you want to do with it?
We're gonna have to up our anxiety medication.
Amen, baby. Amen. Cheers to that. Nate?
It probably means I yell less at Sarah about spending money.
No, it won't.
No, it won't.
No, it won't.
No, I
No, I mean,
want
you know,
to chime
so-
in on that one.
Hey, Sarah, did you buy the boat?
I am not on this one.
Okay.
This one. I
She
think
spent
it
the money if
actually.
we got a boat.
I think it actually would say that you guys like you know, you've been in this series. I don't know the actual term. Sorry, I'm just the wife that is always here and very supportive of the barbecue teams.
It doesn't seem like it right now.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know that you have arrived feeling, like.
For sure.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We understand
I get you.
what you're saying.
Yep.
I'm
Well, it's
sorry.
kind of like what Wayne was
First
saying.
and
You're
Lindsay.
validated, right?
You're validated.
Everything
Thank you.
is
Validation.
But you
validation.
guys are great cooks.
Yeah,
You
I
haven't
mean,
been around
you
a
got
long
up
time,
there.
but you're great
Exactly.
cooks. You do a great job. And
It's validation that, like, yeah, we belong here. We're a good party team. Cook too.
Yeah.
you're a team that can win this deal. There's no doubt.
And your wife dresses up like a pirate sometimes.
That's the most awesome thing I think there is.
Out at competition.
She is a dirty pirate. A dirty hooker pirate. That's what we're looking for.
So I'm just looking for the hooker part. If we can see that more often, that'd be fantastic.
I am going to wear the pirate costume tomorrow.
Oh, see, there we go.
If you need to.
On stage for sure.
It may be like a little
I mean,
cut down because it's a little hot, but
I don't know. We've never had any desire to do rubs and sauces and stuff like that. No desire to do a restaurant, but
Do you know what? I own a
shit
store.
might change.
I own a store, and I get asked all the time, right? Do you have a rub? Do you not have a rub? And I really don't. I mean, there's so many great products on the wall.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
If
it.
it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And
So-
Rod Gray's rubs and the stuff that's been created from Sim Docs and Smoking Guns. And
what's
And you-
different
And I
than
will
what
say,
we're going to
like-
make?
And you don't have to create your own.
Smoking Magic, the new contract says you do.
you come there.
Oh yeah.
That's, okay, I had a conversation with.
So we're here, and we may have negotiation capability now. We're not going to go into that.
No. we're
Sorry.
not.
It's been a stressful 10 days.
I'm the
But-
word. I'm done. I'm done.
But
Sorry.
it's good to hear that, but that is not what's
Sorry.
happening.
My bad.
Their chicken rub is
Okay.
freaking lights out.
I'm just kidding.
I
just
love
kidding.
their chicken.
No, so I will tell you,
Thank you.
I will never
It's-
admit one thing I used last week. We cooked in Marysville, and we did okay. I mean, it was just
You never? You posted it on Facebook.
Did I post something?
Yes, you posted it all over Facebook.
But nobody watches my Facebook. I literally have zero friends.
What?
I don't
Hey,
even
hey,
think,
hey,
I don't even
hey,
think a
you
single
watch
one of
this
you.
Facebook?
Nothing to
I don't
do
even
with
think
me.
a single one of
Hey,
you follow me.
For
on
the
Facebook.
record,
Whatever,
we
yes, we
all
do.
saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm like, we all follow you, Greg.
So
And he's
I,
and he's not even freaking from here.
so I lied.
He's been here plenty long.
I lied because she's a friend, and you already heard she's super sensitive and emotional right
Oh
now.
my
so
gosh.
Who,
I
Brit?
literally, Brit. So I literally credit her for my chicken, my 8th place chicken at Marysville, Kansas, but if I'm being
He only
honest,
got 8th place.
yeah,
Well,
only 8th place.
a lot better than us.
But
They lit us up. We got 22nd.
yeah,
Woo!
that was a tough table. But anyway,
Yeah.
I actually first time ever, and I never do this right. I have a rub I literally have been using for 9 years on chicken.
Should have used JDQ.
No, I know. I thought about it. I literally thought about it, but I will never tell him I did. But I literally use chicken rub with trauma hogs. Actually, pardon me, home style. It was home style and a chicken. Beck won't let me use home style or trauma
Trauma.
hogs.
She
on
doesn't like
chicken.
trauma hogs.
She don't like
No,
the
it's
green
hogs?
green onion's offensive. Trust me, the trauma hogs ends up on ribs and brisket and everything else, but she don't. She just said I'm not putting it on my chicken. So
It's
we
really
put
good
home style on the
asparagus.
chicken, and I'm not going to say the hashtag, but we put it on home style, and then we put her chicken rub on there. And I'll be honest with you, that is a phenomenal. Did we mix slaps in there too? Did we?
Yeah, you did.
We were supposed to say that. That was magic. It was glorious. It really was.
You put
So-
it all on Facebook, Greg. We already know. You listed out all of it.
Man-made barbecue home style, smoking magic, and slaps. I got it right there.
That is
I got
literally.
it right
You go
fucking
back into my
there,
history.
bro.
I never pimp anybody. I don't pimp.
So
I don't get
right
paid
there.
to use this stuff.
Right there,
if I
everybody.
was doing chicken with their chicken rub,
Before it was even out, I'm
I
sure
would
you
put
got their rub
just
before it's
their-
out, and you got her rub before it's out.
I don't know
get it.
anybody got
I
a rub. We don't
understand.
even have a rub. So
Damn,
Great.
so they didn't even get their rub.
I don't even
Great.
have a rub.
Don't even
when
go
you're,
there.
when you're fucking big time, you're just fucking big time.
I know. I'm handicapped every time I
You
come.
have
I use this.
arrived.
I actually said this in the pool at Bree's house. We were over there recovering.
Oh, see, at least you got invited to the pool.
I did.
Every Sunday is
Every
Rehab
Sunday is
Sunday
Rehab
over
Sunday.
at the house. You come over
We
at
have been
noon.
invited.
Yes.
We just live an hour the opposite direction.
We have not been invited.
Yes, you have. I have the text to prove it.
We haven't shown up, but you're good chances.
Have you been invited?
Fuck
Hey, somebody got to build a big ass deck.
Somebody got to build a deck. We got an outdoor kitchen. It's really not up to par. It's just a hole in the ground, but it does us okay.
We
for
know
now.
somebody that can do that.
We know
Hey,
somebody.
Tanner.
So we were sitting in the pool,
I
and I
gotta
said,
go with
listen,
adult with the child.
DeWitt wasn't there, and we were sitting in the pool, and I said, listen, nobody tell DeWitt. I did something I've never done before. I said, I broke out the JDQ Spicy. And they're like, what? I said, well, it's best rib on the planet. So I literally put it on ribs or tomahawk, and then automatically someone said I was in the Chitty Gangbang. And I was like, Chitty Gangbang? What's the Chitty Gangbang? I don't want to be in a gangbang.
He said there is no gangbanging
And
over
I'm
here.
like, I don't know what, I'm not admitting it. So I said, nobody tell Josh I put spicy on my ribs. So anyway.
Hashtag Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Do
You know what the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang gang is?
Oh,
Jeez.
I thought it was a Chitty Gangbang. I don't know how I got that wrong.
Chitty gang. There's no gangbanging going on. No gangbanging. It's all good.
Come on. Are there even enough people here for a gangbang?
I don't know what constitutes that. I don't know that you have to have a quorum in order to make that official.
Can we decide how many people it takes for...
But yeah,
I
exactly.
would say more than 5. I don't know. I mean, you know what we go to.
Hey, we're there.
It is almost bedtime. I think we might try and wrap
said
this
that
thing up.
last-
Yes,
I
we
know.
did.
We
Did you
said
hear
that
this?
last time and we went another 20 minutes.
Greg
But
just came up with a new hashtag.
Chitty Gangbang. I got it wrong. Who is surprised? You know? Who's surprised? Oh, wait. Wait. We got Dave Earhart from Prairie Fresh Pork Products over here. How you doing, Dave? Doing well? Come on, speak up. I know you're quiet. We got the mic. How you doing?
Doing well. Glad to be here.
Appreciate you out here. Appreciate you providing pork
Yeah.
for the contest. The two meats we didn't really have to worry about were pork ribs and pork chops. When does Prairie Fresh get in the chicken business? We need Prairie Fresh in the chicken business.
Yeah, we only got turkeys. That's
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Ooh, I like turkey.
We're moving that direction.
It's fine. We're moving in that direction. So we appreciate you, Dave. We appreciate everything you do for barbecue, and we hope you guys will keep partnering with us in the barbecue community and keep doing what we do. And we love your products. I know we love them in the store. We sell a lot of them in the store. Bree and Brad love it in the restaurant. So
We love everyone that does barbecue too. So.
cool.
And we love that jalapeno cheddar sausage. No
Yes,
lie.
yes.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
I need that in retail packs.
Yes, we-
because nobody can get it.
Yeah.
10 pounds at a time is hard for me
I
to
think
sell.
he'll sell it, but he won't listen to me. I'm like, let him try it. When they try it, they can break it up at home. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
It's only 10 pounds, Greg.
Maybe it's just we cook a lot. I don't
I'll
know.
eat it. I'll grill it all up.
I'm like,
Me is not a problem. Me selling it is what I want to do. But I got picky people that.
well, then they don't have to buy it, or they can go in together. I think you need to get it in your store.
I do.
I gotta
I
contact
know. I
Dave
absolutely.
every time I want.
I absolutely do. Hey, do you think we can get some for next weekend? I know it's short notice.
For his second
Sorry. I
anniversary.
don't want to put you on the spot. You are on the podcast live.
Do you know about next
Did
weekend?
you know
though?
about our second
Did he
anniversary?
let
How
you
did
know?
we not? That's you.
That's
been
you.
coordinating
That
this.
is no, sir.
So
No,
we are having
sir.
a second anniversary party next week. We're 2 years in the business, and we are cooking a whole hog that we got from Paradise, and we've got. Oh, you out? And we've got.
But if you need cheddar jalapeno sausage, I got you.
Got you. Cool. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna do
So
the
I'm gonna
whole
send my
hog
wife
prep on
and take
Friday
care of the
night.
kids.
yes, this one's on.
So we're gonna do a whole. We got wings, briskets, we got hog, we got everything.
Jack
so,
Daniels is coming
Jack
out.
Daniels,
Stockyards is
Stockyards.
coming out.
Yeah.
Alpha Pizza Oven demos. We're gonna do brisket.
Yeah.
Man Meat's gonna do a demo. JDQ's gonna do a demo.
And I should
Face
put
painting.
some sausage on
I think
So
so.
we can do it. Remind me.
it. Yeah, I'll remind you. I'll send you a text.
Yeah.
Are you in town?
No.
Come hang out.
Come hang out.
Friday,
Yeah.
Friday or Saturday or both.
Saturday.
Well, I mean, Friday night we're prepping the hogs. If you want to come watch that,
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll
not
prep
like
a
you hadn't
hog.
seen that, but I'm like, but you know, I mean, yeah, just a couple.
Again. Yeah.
I know. Yes, I've seen it. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. Yeah, come out if you want. You're always invited.
Yeah.
You're always invited.
They're gonna do an overnight hog cook, so they'll be there all night Friday
Oh, I'm
night.
not gonna. Oh, see, not
Yeah. Me too.
I draw the line.
Do you have a question you're interested in to ask anyone? We've got Wayne, a backyard cook here. Not his first masters, but he's done a couple. We got DeeeeeWitt, and we got
Pirates.
we got Peaches.
Peaches
from
from Pirates. Say that 5 times fast. Peaches
I don't
from
know if
Pirates.
I don't know if you like peaches, but they told me it's peaches. So
Oh,
Oh, stop. Listen to him. Oh, stop.
Cool. We got one more question for you.
okay.
We want to end every podcast this way, or we think we do. We kind of want
We're
to
trying
ask a
it out.
unique question. So ask your question. Ask Wayne, ask Josh, and ask Peaches.
So just.
And Dave, I'm actually curious to hear what Dave
Oh
says.
yeah, Mr. Culinary over here. So, what is your most favorite thing to cook at home? It does not have to be barbecue. If it is barbecue, great. But like, what do you get most excited about cooking?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. All
Really?
right.
Do you
Old
use,
school,
do you
like
use the barley malt?
I'll use that on everything. Always.
Do you?
Yeah.
Cool.
To make homemade
Meg's
chips.
giving you a
homemade
big,
chips. Yeah,
Meg's
she
giving
did.
you a big thumbs up there. She
She's over
does
there,
the fish
thumbs
and the
up.
chips. Yeah.
So you make your homemade chips too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Buy fresh cod.
So at
That's
BBQ
awesome.
we do a potluck every year on Friday night.
You need
So
to bring
I'm,
that.
I'm assuming you'll bring fish and chips. to the
We'll be
potluck.
there.
Yeah.
And Dave, what about you? What is something you like to cook?
Probably guess that I love to make pies.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's a baker.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
Something very cathartic.
Well, you were down at World Food Championship recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you?
Last year.
Yeah.
The last 3 years.
Yeah.
Last year wasn't such a great year. But
Yeah.
But
We
the year
won't-
before
Hey, you made
killed
it there.
Killed
Yeah.
it the year before. We won't talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
All right, Peaches,
We don't
what about
talk about
you?
Memphis and
What do
Bay
you
either,
like to
really.
cook?
So I like pork loin.
Pork loin, okay.
Do
Really?
it, yeah.
Cool.
Just
Clean. It's good meat. Yeah.
It's
Like
good
not
meat.
tenderloin, but the loin itself. Yeah.
The loin.
I've only done 2 of those in my
Butterfly
life.
it,
Yeah, I was
do
gonna say,
it.
how do you like to do it? Butterfly it and
Butterfly
stuff it,
it.
or
you know,
Cool. Interesting. Do you inject it too?
no injection.
But that's a typical fare for you. That's a regular
It is.
meal that you
Yeah.
like to make.
but if you're butterflying it, you probably don't need the injection then, maybe, or if you're stuffing it or
No,
doing
I mean,
whatever
you
you're
don't
gonna.
need that added.
Mhm.
So
Cool.
All
Do
right.
you wet?
What about you?
I'm a steak stroganoff guy. That's probably my favorite meal to cook.
Steak stroganoff.
I like making fresh pasta.
Really?
And I like doing the
Do
steak.
you make your own
You'll have
pasta?
to show me how to do that. I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah, you can show us how to do
So that's probably my favorite thing.
Let's have a class. Can we have a class at American Fire? Come on.
it. We should.
I'm serious. Like, I've been fascinated with it.
On a Blackstone.
On a
Steak
Blackstone.
stroganoff. Not Blackstone.
I don't know that he can make
Oh,
pasta on a
Halo.
Blackstone.
Blackstone's a communist.
It is.
I hate
From the
that.
Walmart itself.
It's like Kleenex. It's just that's what everybody calls flat tops.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like
They shouldn't. They should call them Halo. Halo's better than.
Halo's better.
Halo is a video game.
But it's a
Just
great.
saying.
But
But
it's a
it's
great.
It's a great
grill.
video game.
It's a
But
fantastic grill.
no,
It's a great
We're
grill.
changing
Yeah.
the industry. Changing. That's really cool. Steak stroganoff. I really want to try that sometime. I
so
really
Greg, what about you?
do you put home saw on it?
You could put wing rubs. You could. I actually like
Tomahawk.
Schaefer's.
Oh,
Schaefer's
white label.
His white label is really
White
good.
label.
He
You
likes
use
that
white label,
gangbang
white label?
method.
We didn't want to bring Schaefer into this. We didn't.
You asked.
Chris, I love you, boy. You know I do.
I like his rub.
He's never going to listen.
So what about Greg? What about you then? What do you like to make?
Literally, we don't ask me that. I don't.
I
cook
am
anything.
asking you that
Heck,
question.
What do I like to cook? Frozen pizza.
Frozen pizza.
I literally, if I can go buy it and eat it. So, I'll be honest with you, and I'm ashamed of this, right? We should cook more in the store than we do. We're focused on that now. We're going to try and do that a little bit more. Devin's at the store 6 days a week. I'm there most weeks 7 days a week, or I'm out on the road and I'm, chasing stuff down. And I just don't get to cook anymore. I really don't, other than that if it's at the store. One of the things we cook is really, I don't have any idea why, we're just perfecting steak.
Devin cooked some hellaciously good fried chicken.
He does
Oh my
cook
gosh!
that fried chicken he
on
cooked
that
was-
Traeger
and he's never
induction
cooked
burner on the side.
Yeah, he's never cooked fried chicken in his life. But I'll say this: we talked about it in a previous broadcast today with Meat Rushmore. Joel and I cooked the jambalaya. I've never cooked the jambalaya
That shit
in my life.
was so good.
And thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. And it just out of nowhere, I thought, man, I'm going to replace rice with the potato with the rice. I'm going to make a jambalaya to put on top. We bought a good boudin. We fried, cast iron fried some Cajun shrimp, stuck it on the side, garnished it with cilantro and jalapeno. And literally, it was the jambalaya sofrito with andouille and no rice. We just put it on top of a potato bowl, which was the
Instant potato.
Idahoan instant potatoes. And we won the whole damn thing down at the Big 12.
That shit was so fire.
And it was so good. And really just out of the blue, I don't know why I was inspired to do it. I had to come up with something to go cook this thing. And so I guess it's that kind of stuff, just finding something unique and finding a process, making it my own. And
playing around with it.
Playing around with it, right?
That's fine.
And I wish I had more time to do it, and I don't. But
Jamie,
that's
what
probably
about you? What do you like to cook at home? Nothing. You hate it. Well, for me, I would say I love when we get to play around with doing smoked oysters. So all the different flavor profiles and different things. That's so much fun. It's a little trickier getting fresh oysters up here. And it's kind of like you never know what you're going to get when you do order them, as far as if they're East Coast or Gulf or whatever. So they're just all a little different. I like them all.
I've never tried oysters.
Oh my God, so good.
You
So
know,
good,
oysters in
Wayne.
your class were fantastic.
Yeah, we did.
So
Thank you.
I don't do oysters. I never have.
You ate 'em.
Joe and Brad made me do them at a Morocco restaurant in Kansas City, which is a very top fine seafood restaurant in Kansas City. And I was like, wow, these ain't bad. I don't know what I've been missing. So then Brad and Brit grilled them in the store for their class they did, and oh my God, they were.
So Brad did not like oysters when we first met,
Right.
and wouldn't eat them. He's like, they're slimy, they're like boogers, and he was grossed out by them.
pretty
And
much
a
what I
month
was
into dating, he used to make hellacious meals. Like I'd come over, and he'd just like cook up something. He's phenomenal. When I send him to the grocery store without a list, it's dangerous, but I know I'm going to eat well. So he goes and comes back. Well, he has oysters. And he's like, I'm going to smoke you oysters. He's never done it before. And I said, do you have a shucking tool? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, do you have a chisel or a flathead screwdriver? Because I'm going to need something to get these things open. So got him open. And he did the garlic, butter, and herb one that we did in the class. And it was phenomenal. And he was like, okay. He had to psych himself up for a couple minutes before he tried the first one. And he tried it, and he looked at me, and he was like, well, that's pretty good. And so he's like, that's not slimy. And then when we went down to Texas, and we got him from HEB, so down in Houston, very fresh. They had caught him that day before and brought him in or whatever. He actually tried one raw, straight out of the shell. And he was like, not bad. I like them smoked, but he's like, I actually didn't, like, gag on it. So it matters.
I don't think I've ever done it raw. That's
I
not
love
a-
them. I could eat
that's
my weight
not
in them.
acceptable.
Oh,
Just-
bring it
just
on.
I do. I pull them right out.
Me
Let's
too.
eat
Come on.
straight up. Let's
Yep.
go.
That's very cool, guys. Hey, we're about out of time. We're
Thank
running
y'all
out.
for coming on.
This has been a lot of fun. We've had some fun here. We appreciate you guys coming on, joining us. So, best of luck tomorrow, Wayne.
Yeah, best
Pirates.
of luck, everyone.
Peaches, best of luck. Hey, I hope you get good food and you don't get sick.
Yeah, no,
Thanks for joining us, guys. This is what we call BBQ Life. Thank you very much. Till next time, we out.
We out.